It's the Monday morning grind. So we got some, this looks pretty good. Try some of that. We're doing fish tacos tonight, guys. And then we got some shrimp cocktail. And we got the, what's that?
Spicy chipotle mayonnaise.
Spicy chipotle mayo.
And then sushi.
So this is kind of like a sushi setup here. Just a little, this looks great.
Oil.
Absolutely amazing. Work hard and eat good. Right, bud?
Always.
So that is the sushi grade yellowfin, and a little bit of that and that. Oh my gosh, to die for. Got Brian's on the stove, getting ready to get some of these tortillas up. I think it's gonna be a good night. Oh yeah.
Looks like a spread.
Little guac on there. Fish taco night. Monday night, fish taco night.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
I like the cheese. I like cheese.
And then we got the sushi set up with the cocktail shrimp over here. Really can't beat it. It's been a really good Monday night. Okay, you can see here where the eave failed right here, which caused that to buckle. So I think we can straighten up the drip edge and probably, but what we're gonna have to do here is replace this fascia, and then we've got a couple tails that look like they failed on here. So if you get up underneath, you can see where they've buckled here. So on this one, we'll take the roof apart back a couple feet back, and then we'll reinforce those tails, put new fascia, and then put the metal back together. And that should do it for this. You can see it's May 23rd, and I'm standing on a snow drift in between these two homes, and I'm at roof level here. So, and this stuff's just hard as a rock. This snow might be here all the way through summer. And we got 4x4 railing posts with a, looks like about a 2x12 ledger that's failed right there. The lower railing has failed as well. So kind of looks like on this one, we'll just pull that whole face off, and same thing with the face of this railing. We'll just pull it off and replace it with exactly same what they had, and we'll kind of, everything that's fairly intact, we'll just kind of reinforce that a little bit better, maybe with some screws or nails. And you can see this beam right here had a lot of weight on it at one time. It messed up that hanger pretty bad. So I think we'll replace these two beams also. So that's what we're gonna quote, and we'll let the insurance decide what they want to do. Back towards Lake Mary, Tamarack Lodge area. See what's going on up there with those guys. So here is the Twin Lakes vista. And it's kind of they call it the portal to the basin. As you can see, this water is flowing. And the wind is really getting definitely don't want to fall in there. Well, you can see the office has quite a different look to it without all the snow. It's finally starting to dissipate. These trees took a beating, just like the ones in our backyard. And everything pretty much took a beating here. But things are thawing out pretty good, and it's a really nice day again today. We are gonna head down to see the boys at Benton Crossing. It sounds like Soils guy made it over there this morning and everything was good. So next step is going to be laying that base and digging those footings. So we're gonna do that, and probably run up to the rock plant up by Lee Vining and get that base with the dump truck. That'll probably be how we end the day with those guys. Before we head down to Benton, we're going to take a quick trip up to the Majestic Pines job and have a look at those stem walls that we poured yesterday and see how those came out. I saw some video, looked like they came out pretty nice. So we're gonna go check it out and see how everything cleaned up. All right, so we got concrete in. I was like, who did that? But the owner did that, right?
Oh, okay. I was like, ooh.
Oh, I was like, okay.
Is that some Chilango shit right there?
We wrote a name on it.
Oh, no, David.
Anyhow, this came out pretty decent.
Oh, dude, I was about to
Would have liked it to be a little bit cleaner, but all this takes rock on the outside, so that corner came out a little bit when we pulled the forms, unfortunately, but it all takes rock. So this is how this is going to look. It's rough, and then you can see we got the column bases all set. The transition from the decking to the stairs was all right here. So this thing's looking pretty good. So we're gonna order our joists, ledger, joist, all that stuff for the deck, and we're gonna get started on the deck and the stairs next. And we need to get all this concrete stuff, anything that we're gonna keep, we get it stacked somewhere, and the rest of it we're gonna trash it. Well, I guess you could say a river runs through it. All right, we're still getting a lot of this runoff, and It's drying up though. I can see there is light at the end of the tunnel, but it's just mucky still and messy. We can't really move the equipment around too much on this stuff until a few more days of sunshine. But this here's looks like they got it graded out pretty nicely, and just the water's finding its way out the bottom. That's good. House is looking pretty darn good. I would say probably the end of the week we'll have it sheeted. We're waiting on our fascia right now, so that's kind of holding us up, but we need our fascia board. But you can just see this water. It's just a river just finding its way down through. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot anybody can do about it. Just let it melt. That's all you can really do. Kind of just like the project over at June Lake with the excavator being stuck. Talked to the soils guy over there. We may have to actually dig all that out and fill it in with rock if we want to even get anywhere by the end of the year. So we got our beams over here for our deck. It's the last little bit of beams that we've got. It's got a bunch of rebar here. I'm probably going to try and just use this up on the Benton Crossing project, even though it calls for a lot smaller rebar. I'm going to use this number 5. And here's a backside view of that home. With our steel beams and 4x6 tails. It's really looking pretty good. Just got a little bit further to go. Get this thing buttoned up, get the deck on it. Will be our rough framing will be essentially complete. So I know the windows are in, so I'll probably get those out here in the next couple weeks and start putting those in, and we'll just keep moving with things. Cut these footings in, and this is the footprint of the building. Sadie, let's go. Get in the car. Come on. Go. Get up there. Go, Sadie. Come on, go. Go. Get up there. Go. Oh my gosh. Here. Come on. You ready to go, bud? All right, let's go. So that's Mammoth Creek, and looks like it's bursting at the seams. You can see it's opening up that whole area there. Whole flat is water now. So that little water tank came in pretty handy. We were able to just leave the water buffalo out there at the job site rather than put miles on it. And Just keep filling it up. The last bit of snow on the deck. What are you doing? Yosemite Toad Creek. It's flowing. Hey, come here, bud. You see the meadows about melted off here. Not a whole lot more left. Just a couple weeks ago, that whole area was piled high. Everything's starting to re-emerge. Nice pleasant day out at the old Sherwin Dog Park. It's giving you guys a perspective of how it looks now. This is where we always would come with the dogs in the winter, and now it's all melted off here. So you can see water is coming from every direction, which is causing Mammoth Creek to surge. These tributaries here are usually dry throughout the whole summer, and even this time of year, like last year, you wouldn't have seen water running here. Very little. But they're really running good right now. It's really running, you know, definitely, and it's all feeding in over here. It crosses under the road right here, and then it goes down right through there, and it ties into Mammoth Creek, which I'll show you is right up here. And you can see that discharge there is moving along pretty good. Excuse me. Definitely got some water moving through here. And we'll go look down at the bottom by the highway here in a little bit. This thing's really flowing. Here's what happens when you don't move your car, and you know they tell you don't park your car on the side of the roads from, I think it's about November all the way through the end of April. But you can see here, these guys left their car parked, and that's what happens to the cars right there. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video today, and don't forget to check that link in the description for the health and wellness products, as well as the all-natural antibiotic and hormone-free beef products. great company, all American company, and I tell you, we've tried that beef. We love that beef, and we also like a lot of the products that that they offer at pretty much a cheaper price than you're going to find at the big box stores, and delivered right to your door. So spend your money local in America, American-made products, and all natural health and wellness stuff. Can't beat it. So enjoy the video, and we'll see you on the next one.